Hello again, I am Blunty, currently an hour away from gorging myself on energy drinks and going nuts until the midnight launch of the iPhone 4 here in Australia. I'll be down in the Optus store on George Street in Sydney for the midnight launch. If you're coming down that way, come along and say hello. This video is pretty much just a bunch of reminders of stuff that's going on, basically. Call of Duty Black Ops is about to launch, as evidenced by this, which I got sent in the mail, which also came with this, which I got sent in the mail.
We live in a world where everything you know is wrong. Contact!
This also arrived in the mail, so I'm pretty sure Call of Duty Black Ops is due out sometime soon, and I'm pretty sure someone at Activision has got a hold of my home address and is sending me stuff. So I can't wait to see where this goes. Somewhere in this poster here they call it the biggest entertainment launch of all time. So hopefully there's more stuff, and hopefully they send me even more toys, because that was awesome. Reminder number dos. At the beginning of this month, I launched a competition with Moby City, who were giving away a phone of your choice. I'm not going to run through the competition again. The link to the video is in the text box to this, and an annotation at the end of this video if you want to see it again. But your time is running out. That competition ends at the end of this month, and if you haven't made a video to enter it, you can't possibly win it, which means you can't possibly take your pick of any prize you like, including the iPhone 4, by the way, or if you're an Android user, the Samsung Galaxy S, or any one of anything that these guys sell. So if you haven't entered yet and you're still planning on it, get to it. There are some wicked entries so far, and I'm really happy and very proud of a lot of you guys out there, if that doesn't sound too condescending. And the last thing I want to remind you guys about, well, actually it's not a reminder because I haven't told you about this yet. I'm telling you about it now. The last thing I want to tell you guys about is, if you are in Sydney and if you love your comic books and your anime and your manga and all that sort of stuff, that kind of stuff, you're probably aware that there's a convention called SMASH, which is a Sydney exclusive anime and manga convention thingy. And I am going to be there, and I'm going to be there with something to do with the upcoming launch of Kick-Ass on DVD and Blu-ray. And you know, I loved that movie, and I'm dying to actually own it on Blu-ray because it's just going to look sweet. I'm going to be at Smash to do something related with that, and I'm likely going to have some giveaways as well. So if you're coming to that, find me, get some giveaways. I'm going to have my camera with me. I'm going to get you to do something, but come and find me at Smash. Oh, and I nearly forgot this. I just found out about this today. I just locked it into, and it's really exciting, particularly for a Star Wars fan like I am. Quite clearly, I'm a giant nerd. Wait there, I'm going to prove it to you. Force Unleashed 2 is also coming out soon. Did I start with video games? Call of Duty, is that the thing I started with? Well, anyway, there's another one. Force Unleashed 2, which is coming out kind of soonish, and a couple of the devs are actually coming to Sydney, so I'm going to go along and meet those guys and get some hands-on with the game. I'll be doing that sometime next week, so by the end of next week there'll be a video about that. But just in case I get some interview opportunities with the guys, you could probably leave some questions. What do you want to know about Force Unleashed? What would you ask the developers of Force Unleashed 2? Unleashed. Try and pronounce your words properly, you gibbon. What would you ask the devs of Force Unleashed 2? Because I'm going to be talking to them. I don't know whether I'll get an interview on camera, but I'll bring some answers back to you. Ask the questions, bring answers back. That's the way it works. Write them in the comment section. You know what I'm trying to communicate to you here. I'm rambling a bit. Right, so I'm going to go pack up my gear and head on down to the Optus store to see about this iPhone 4 launch. Get my hands on the iPhone 4 at long bloody last and have a good old bash with it. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Yeah, babow doesn't work for me. I'll just stick with the catch you next time. Catch you next time.